Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Spectre,
outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown.
There it is. Okay, sorry. I had the wrong settings on the speakers. How y'all doing tonight? Also, what up, Fire King? How you doing? What's new? It is Tuesday. It's 7 p.m. And you know what that means. It is time for some SpectreVision. I am Londo. You are you. We are we. How are you doing? What is new in your neck of the woods? I know it's been a little bit of time since I've streamed last, but I am back. Yeah, so work had been a little bit crazy lately, so and then just kind of dealing with some personal stuff, and hadn't had it in me to muster up the courage to stream. So, but I'm here now, and things are all good. So, yeah, tonight you're just working on your game. All right. Tonight we are going to be playing some Pokemon TCG Live and doing some pack rips for Pokemon Tuesdays. Hey, what up, Scraggle? So today, we're going to do some TCG Live. I have some new decks that I've been working on, trying to get stuff ready for rotation that's coming up. Even though the decks that I'm on right now aren't like exactly rotation proof, they're slowly getting there. And then I have this I'm going to open, a Mega Kangaskhan EX box. So there's 4 booster packs and a couple of promos in there. So that'll be on the second part of the stream. All right, so let's go ahead and get things going. The battle queue is open now. Exclamation battle in the chat if you would like to battle on TCG Live. You will get added to the battle queue. Oh, it would probably help if I had the game open. There we go. Okay. We're going to change them when rotation comes. I know, dude. And that's kind of a thing, is like, I had been making a lot of decks, so whenever I have to like update them for rotation, it's always kind of a lot of work. All right, Fire King, let's go. So there's actually a couple of decks that I've been working on. Let me do the first one with you first. You're first up in the battle queue. And I shall send you the challenge. Oh, it doesn't show you online yet. Yeah, so the two decks that I'm working on right now, I'm working on a Team Rocket's Murkrow, Honchkrow deck, which I almost have ready to go. There's only like 1 or 2 more cards I'm missing from there. And then I'm cooking down a pizza right now, but I might be able to... Okay, cool. And then I'm also updating my Ethan's Typhlosion deck, because I feel like that is a good deck that basically I can do a lot for rotation that doesn't break the deck. Some of my current favorite decks are going to be completely broken once rotation happens. That includes my Crustle deck and my Conkeldurr deck. They'll both be completely broken once rotation happens, for a couple of reasons, actually. So for the Conkeldurr one, that one's going to break because... I'm make sure I have the right deck selected. Yeah. I will no longer have the ability to use Jet Energy. I won't be able to use Pecharunt. Oh, not Pecharunt. Brute Bonnet. And won't be able to use the... What's it called? The Ancient Booster Capsule or whatever. So yeah, those 3 things are like the necessity for that deck, because you're able to poison the Conkeldurr, which inflicts a status effect. Oh, Ghost posted it in the Discord. I forgot to post the going live notification. Whoops, I posted on everywhere else but there. Sorry, I've been out of streaming for a couple of days. You get better with the Pokepad. Oh, dude, Pokepad is awesome. The problem is, they're kind of expensive right now. They're like $10 a piece. I may have done a thing and ordered a couple just so I'll have them ready to go for when rotation happens. Ooh, that's that new Pheasantipity. Look at that. That's new Pheasantipity SIR. Really cool. You lose Brute Bonnet too? Yeah, Brute Bonnet, the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Jet Energy, so like a lot of stuff with that goes out. Did you all go over for Valentine's? So we went out on the Friday before. That was actually a friend of ours' birthday, so we went out with him, and then but no, we don't really do anything for Valentine's Day. We just kind of, it's not worth going out on because restaurants are always packed and everything's just crazy. Oh, did I do the wrong card? Damn it, I did the wrong card. I always get Proton and Petrol confused. I messed that up. Also, what's up, Ghost? Thank you for posting the Going Live notification. I forgot to do that. Nate says, nice haircut, and also he wants to battle you. Hell yeah, let's get him in the queue. My poor guard is obliterated. Oh no. That's right, that Gardevoir gets hit pretty hard. You lose Mew EX too. Mew rotates out. We're losing Nest Ball. We're losing Super Rod. We're losing TM Evolution and TMD Evolution. Both of those are rotating out. There's a lot of staple cards. Arven, Iono, they're both gone. Although I think a lot of people are happy to see Iono go. But Arven is rough because there's not a good Arven alternative, at least not right now. Professor's Research? No, they actually just reprinted Professor's Research in, I think it's in Ascended Heroes. It has Corbo, I think, on it. Yeah, so that just got a... No, it's not G. I think it's the later number. I don't have one in here. I'll show you after this match. Judge is still good for Iono replays. Yeah, it is kind of good. It's like a less good Iono, and it doesn't scale with the number of prize cards that each player has taken. So it's kind of a less effective. Oh man, I'm already hurting here. Let's get a Pokepad because I'm already kind of screwed up here. Get a Honchkrow. But is it Sycamore? He's showing you. No, it's not Sycamore. I think it's Corbo. I'm pretty sure it's Corbo. Because they just printed it in this new set in the Ascended Heroes or Mega Evolution. I don't remember. Crap, I did not get what I needed here. I hope I don't get donked because that'll be unfortunate. Four for our knockouts. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Honchkrow can do some hella damage by discarding supporters, Team Rocket supporters. Does your Ace Peck recover or search? Ooh, that's a good question. You'll have to find out when I play it. King Gambit. All right, I never see the King Gambit played. Attacks used by this Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card they have taken. Oh. Interesting. If you have another energy, then that's a knockout right there. Oh, I forgot to use the Team Rocket Factory. Damn it. No, I used it. Dang. All right. Well, that was a quick fight. Getting dunked. Yeah, I misplayed because I didn't pull the Proton. I pulled the Petrol instead. And then because of that, I didn't have any other Pokemon. Can't find one that isn't G. Okay, let me look it up right now. So let's see. Trainers, professor, research. It's this new guy. Where's he at? Where is he at? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of boss's orders. Yeah, I'm totally thinking boss's orders. That's where Corbo is. Yep, I was thinking the wrong one. They did put some new ones in... Oh yeah, these were the guys that came in the what's it called? The trainer toolkit. Yeah, I was thinking boss's orders. If it's search, then couldn't just search Proton. So it only recovers from the discard pile. So this is what I was thinking of. Yes, this is the new one I was thinking of, but it's a boss's orders, not a professor. I don't know why I thought he was a professor. Yeah, they might reprint it in your set, but they sometimes keep an older regulation key on the meaning. It was still... Yeah, I don't know why I was getting him mixed up. I guess he kind of gives some professor vibes. And he's got like a new full art too. What's going on with his like... the lanyard for his glasses? It's like goopy. Gross. All right, Fire King, do you want to go again? Let's do it. I'll try my different deck. I had an unfortunate donking there. Fire King, there we go. Let's do it. Yeah, so this is just a retooled version of my Typhlosion deck. I rebuilt it in real life, although I'm missing an ace spec, so I needed enriching energy. I have one in another deck I can probably pull out of. I don't remember if I go first or second. I think I go second on this deck. Howdy, y'all. I'm alive. All right, Ricky. Glad you're alive. We are alive, too. Or everybody's alive today. We're all alive here. At least physically. Mentally, I don't know. Not so much. We have both mulliganed. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh man, the wind today was crazy. We have officially started our windy season. It was hitting 90 miles an hour, almost 100. Like, they actually shut my work down early because it was so windy. So driving back home over the mountain was just very scary. Because it's like 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Which I think is technically like hurricane winds, right? You've been crashing mentally? Same, dude. Nobody caught the Dracloak. Oh, don't forget the question of the day, exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat. I know, and it blows so much dust that my allergies are just crushing me today. In fact, I probably should have taken an allergy pill. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, why are my camera angles not working on me? No! There we go. Like, relaunched my camera app because my camera angles weren't adjusting. I'm going to zoom that in just a tad. I like to have it a little more zoomed in when I'm playing the games. And Archie, the good boy, is just sleeping there on the couch. Ooh, that's that Mega Diancie. Okay, that's a pretty card. Takes 30 less damage from attacks after weakness and resistance. Alright, so that's going to be the thing to deal with. It can be tricky. Dude, I'm looking forward to Ascended Heroes. I have not opened anything yet from Ascended Heroes in real life, but I do have my Pokemon Center pre-orders. They should be coming in maybe this week. Sorry, my game is lagging. It's all good. Don't worry about it, dude. I will improvise. Yeah, so they delayed the launch of them, of the ETBs. So the only thing in stores right now are the blister packs. I think it's 2 or 3 pack. I don't remember, but the ones that have the coin in them. Oh no, it's a tech sticker pack. I think they're tech sticker packs. Although right now on Walmart.com they're doing a drop for the Ascended Heroes first partner boxes. But I'm in queue. But when they're not the Walmart Plus ones, I usually never score on these Walmart drops. Oh man, your game really is lagging, huh? So yeah, I'm excited to build my Team Rocket's Honchkrow deck. I should have it ready to go for Poke Night this Saturday. And I ordered some sleeves that should be coming in on Friday. Some Team Rocket sleeves, so they'll match. So I have my Team Rocket deck, I have my Team Rocket mat, and my Team Rocket sleeves. You gotta commit to the bit, you know? Did not get a good pull here, but we're gonna go ahead and set up anyway. So let's, what do I have in hand here? It's raining like crazy for you? Oh, wow. I mean, I wish we had some rain. That would keep some of this dust down. This dust has been awful. You get a lot of rain where you live, Fire King? I do like rain. I just don't like when it rains like for a week straight, you know? Like, you know, they say that living in like, where is it? Is it Portland or Seattle? Where it just rains like all day, every day. Like, that sounds so depressing. But I do love a good, just like all day rainy day. Those are kind of nice every now and then. Ooh, that's a new Togekiss art I have not seen. That's cute. See, people use that card a lot. Feed that cat. Hey, what up, Nate? Hello, hello, children. All right, give me a second. I'll feed this cat. Actually, I'll do that right now. Actually, let me tab over. Listen up for the crunch, Nate.
Yeah, you get a treat. Oh, good crunch. Good crunch.
Yeah, that was a big crunch. That was probably one of the best crunches we've had in a long time. 10 out of 10 crunch. Okay, let's make this a thing now. Every time that we do a sub, you guys have to rate the crunch out of 10. Shoot. This might be tricky because I'm already in an uphill battle here. You've set up so fast. Oh, there's the Dunsparce. Lame. And the thing is I'm not going to be able to get everything up and running yet. Yeah, Diancie is a fast deck. Jeez, because it's a basic, so it's already ready to go. Discard up to 2 energy cards from this Pokemon, and this attack does 120 damage for each card you discard. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't even need that. That is the one thing about the Typhlosion deck is it doesn't have a lot of HP. Yeah, 120 per energy, jeez. And he takes 30 less damage from attacks. Typically it's faster, it sustains that. Yeah. Well, I guess I can do 10 damage. Get some. 10 damage, there you go. Take it all. Oh, did you clip that, Nate? Nice. I always forget about clips. Oh, some interesting news. I had to take our merch store down. I got into a big argument with our merch distributor, and basically I ordered a proof of a shirt 4 months ago, and it has not shipped yet. And they just keep telling me, we're working hard on your order. We'll notify you when it ships out. And I even like got them on the live chat and was talking to them, and they're just like, we're so sorry. We're aware of this issue, but... And I'm like, well, that's what you said last month, and there's still been no update. So I ended up just pulling my business from them. And the quality I was not happy with. I know Molly really liked it, but I was never happy with their quality. Damn, dude, I don't know if I can come back from this. You already have such a substantial kind of lead on me. But I will be working to migrate everything over to a new merch vendor. So be prepared for that. Oof, this also doesn't help that I prized one of my Ethan's adventures. Yeah, you do have 3 prizers, but I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to them is the issue. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to do 190. Damn. And you've got another one there on your bench. What I really need is to get a knockout so I can pull my Ethan Adventures. What is the supporter card? The card that heals the Mega Evolutions like completely? Wally? Is it Wally? Man, if you had a Wally right now, that'd be nuts. Oh dang! Now you got the Togekiss up. Wally. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to talk with the wallet. Oh, I hear you, dude. Put the cape on it, and it's a beast, but you have to have a guard or boomerang to manage loss. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh yeah, boomerang energy would go good in that deck for sure. Come on, Tails, give me Tails. Oh, okay, at least I got something there. But you're just gonna fire right back with another knockout here. So I'm gonna be in trouble. For sure. I'll just bump the stadium. Give me something. I don't have another Typhlosion up because you've already killed a couple of them. You killed one of them already? Alright, I gotta get a lucky pull here. From prizes. I mean, I could kind of work with that. Could work, but it would be slower. That's true, right? Because you wouldn't be able to search the... Unless you had a Hilda. But you probably wouldn't really need a Hilda since you're not running a whole lot of evolution Pokemon. I guess the Togekiss, it gives you an out for the Togekiss, and then you could get the boomerang energy with the Hilda too. Damn it. Yeah, I think you just win this one from prize trade for sure, because I've got too much in there. I really have to get lucky with the draw. I don't know. For some reason, I can't get the Dunsparce engine to work right in this deck. I think I need to add some Hildas to it. Although the Pokepad will be nice, so maybe that'll be the alternative. Oof. 2 Prizer there. Yeah, I think you definitely got this, man. I use it, and what you do is you Hilda the Xatu Evo and the Boomer, and then use the Xatu to put more Psychic as well as hand... Oh, there you go. Damn, I didn't get what I needed here. I don't know if I have any... No, I don't have any others in here. Crap. It was just Itchy Pollen. I was playing this deck in ranked mode, and I was able to beat somebody who... They were doing a Mega Lucario, and they were going to win by the prize trade, but they made the mistake of over-energizing their Pokemon, and they ended up bosses ordering them in. I think it was their what's his name? The Hariyama, and they weren't able to retreat him because he had no energy on him, so they weren't able to retreat him. And I just kept passing turn and made him deck out. So they had 1 prize left, I had 2. So I just kept passing turn until they decked out. GG's, dude. GG's. You beat me twice. All right, if anybody wants to get in on the queue, exclamation battle in the chat, and we will battle it out. Boomer is good if I added a TM Evo. True, although TM Evo is going to be rotating out, though. That is one thing that's going to suck. I'm starting off with 2 losses. 2 losses. Boomerang? I don't think it is. I thought Boomerang was new. Let me see. Yeah, Boomerang is an H. So yeah, you've got some time for the Boomerang energy in a match, but I'll go after whoever's next. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a match on ranked real quick with my Typhlosion. He's got a little Badoo hat. Oh, I should have got a new deck unlocked too as part of the drops last week for watching the EUIC. They had some drops. Yeah, I don't think this Walmart drop is going to happen for me. I'm already 30 minutes in the queue and nothing's popped up. Whenever they have the Walmart ones without Walmart Plus, then it's just bots that take it all. Ooh, he's got the Lopunny. Okay, this will be interesting. This will be an interesting matchup here. Hey, Nate. Hey, Fire King got the Impy Dimp. The Impy Dimpy. Alright, we'll throw the Battle Cage up. And then we'll get the Badoo and the Psyduck. That'll neutralize his thing there. And then we'll retreat him. Put in the Badoo. Itchy Pollen. Hiya! I immediately jamming towered it. Immediately bumped my stadium. Ice cream is useful too, but I think ice cream you need at least 3 energies on it for it to take effect, right? Already in with the Mega Lopunny, dang. Oh, so he's running the Clef key to jam the Psyduck. Interesting. Good strategy. Yeah, that's true. Especially if you're going to be discarding energies with that deck. That's probably... Yeah, you're probably right. That's... Actually, let me pull one of these back. We'll get the Typhlosion. There we go. For next turn. As long as he doesn't Iono me. Oh, that's a familiar looking deck. Yes, I've just retooled it. So I spent a little time yesterday redoing it and kind of updating it a bit. I haven't updated the Typhlosion one in a while, so it's much better now. Although I've done it all completely in real life, I'm just missing an enriching energy. I don't have an extra one. So what he's gonna do, what he needs to do is move the Clef key into the driver's seat. There you go. Yeah. Now he's gonna bench snipe here. What's he gonna go after though is the question. No, my Psyduck. My little Psyduck. We hardly knew ye. Oh, the other guy, that's a familiar looking deck. I'm learning my Lopunny deck. Gonna see if it can move away from farts. Hey, the fart deck was, that was a meme deck, if anything. All right, Nate, you are up next. All right, this is gonna get iffy here. The thing is, he gave me 2 prizes right there automatically, which, you know, is a strategy for sure. It was fun to play with, taught me a decent amount, I think, about setting up stuff correctly. Yeah, that deck is very much, it's all about sequencing, right? So you really have to have a good sequencing. We'll evolve here. And might as well get another one on my bench ready to go. Luckily, that Clef key only really affected my Psyduck. The Dusclops prize thing is something I want to figure out. Yeah, I mean, that's the penalty of the Dusclops, right? So you can... It works really great in, like, the Dark Charizard, because the Dark Charizard does more damage the more prize cards your opponent has taken. You know, I'm going to run the risk and just do the enriching. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, but I can Ultra Ball. So let's pitch an Ethan and another Ultra Ball. Get it done sparse. And we'll run away, draw him. Oh, did I just put him down this turn? Crap. I thought I put him down last turn. Dang. The only thing holding back Lopunny is its weakness. That's true. That's why I made my Conkeldurr deck, and it was so good against Mega Lopunny. It's really useful to get them ahead of prize cards sometimes and have damage on things like Pikachu to be able to counter catch. because of the intense rubber banding Pokemon TCG. I don't know if I have enough damage to one-shot kill that Lopunny, so my best bet is to try to go after the Kangaskhan if I can. That might be the strategy here. Because I've pitched 1, 2, 3 Ethans already. Still not enough. I think... I forget how much I do. I can do 240 off of one hit. But if I have my band that can take that up to 270, I still got to do a 2-shot. Oh, he's going to come right back and one-shot me here. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see, what do I have in here? Should I Lana? Yeah, I can Lana here. Let's go ahead and Lana Zaid. Or do I want to Lana Zaid? Or do I want to do the Ethan's Adventure? I mean, I'm still going to have to 2-shot the Lopunny anyway. So I may just go ahead and go with the... Lana. Yeah, let's do the Lana. Because I am going to have to 2-shot this guy anyway. So we're going to get Psyduck, Typhlosion, and another energy back. We'll pop the Psyduck back down. That'll shut off his Dusclops. Since he doesn't have a Klefki anymore, that may help me out. Okay, we might win this. We might win this because he's got to pull that Lopunny out. He has got to pull that Lopunny out, or it's gonna get killed on the next one. There's the switch. Okay. Now, as long as he doesn't disrupt my hand, I'm okay. So hopefully he doesn't have an Iono in there. Or a Judge. There's the Wally. God damn it. I knew he'd have the fucking Wally. Oh, man. I can do 300 damage, but I have to get... lucky here. I'd have to have all my tools up and everything. How many Wallies does this guy run in here is the question. I know he's got jet energies in here. How many? He's only played 1 so far. 2 on there right now. So he probably has 2 more jet energies, which is fine. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. How do I play this? He probably has the jets for the Lopunny. The Kangaskhan is an easier target for me. Let's do this. Let's Morty's Conviction to dump the other Ethan. That gets my power up there. We'll the Dunsparce. Wally's insanely good with Lopunny because it picks up the... I know, right? Dang, that is handy. Shaman doesn't do me any good. We'll attach an energy here. I was hoping to draw into something I can bump his stadium with. Okay, let's Super Rod these guys out. You run 2 in your Lopunny deck? Dang, okay. I'll have to remember that. Start building another one of these guys just in case. I can only do 280 damage. It's just not enough damage. Fuck. Fuck. He might win this. Unless he can't pull that low pony back out. If he can pull that low pony out, then he's gotta win here. Yeah, because he's gonna put in the Kangaskhan now and do the draw. Okay, but maybe he doesn't have the energy in hand. If he doesn't have the energy in hand... Oh, fuck, he has a Latias. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I should have saved that Ultra Ball for another... Yeah, I should have saved the Ultra Ball for another one of my... Well, I could still maybe... No. That's still not enough damage. Fuck. I'm still 10 damage short. Yeah, I should have saved that Ultra Ball for another Typhlosion. I gotta get really lucky with the draw here. Oh, he can't retreat because he used his retreat action already. Oh, yes! Okay, he can't retreat. And that wasn't the Gen Energy. Oh, this dude's cooked. Yes, we fucking got it, gang. Boss's orders. Give me that low punny. Suck a dick, you're dead. Dang. Oh, that was lucky. That was fucking lucky there. That was lucky. Dang, that was very lucky. He put the enriching on there. He forgot that he retreated his low punny. And that was his retreat action. Dang, that was a very tight matchup there. Suddenly I don't want to play with the same deck, but I'll try it. Okay, I'll use a different deck for you, Nate. I'll use my Team Rocket one. Hopefully I'll have this one ready for Saturday. There's 2 cards I'm missing from it, but they should be coming in on Thursday or Friday, I think. At least according to the tracking info. It's exclamation Q, not Q exclamation. You got it backwards. Alright, Nate, I will send you the challenge. Nate, where are you at? I do not see you online. I wish you could just search friends. He Who Lefeves. Did you make a new account? It won't let me challenge you. Are you... It says you're not online. Yeah, it says you're offline. He who Lefeves last, Lefeves hardest. How does that saying go? He who laughs last is slow to get the joke. Yeah, Nate, it says you're online. Weird. I'm staring at it, and I can challenge you. Yeah, try challenging me. Make sure that you have the timer mode turned off, so that we don't have any timers, just in case. I wonder if I like desynced from the server or something. There we go. There's a challenge. No timers mode. Join match. Here we go. Your guy doesn't have a beard like you in real life. Is this what Baby Nate looked like? I need to beard. Okay, mute. You'll mute, but you'll still stream snipe. Just so you can see my hand. Do I go first on this deck? Yes, I think I go first on this deck. Oh, I was supposed to check to see if I got the deck and the sleeves and stuff from the EUIC. Forgot about that. I like that they gave these Pokeball sleeves for free in the game. But there were never any like good, just like free options that weren't themed. I try to match the sleeves to my deck, but sometimes you can't. So it's good to have just the generic ones like a Pokeball that you could use for any deck. Got my whole murder here. My whole murder of crows. So that's handy because the Proton, it allows you to play a supporter on your first turn. If you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Team Rocket's Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So you get to play that supporter on your first turn, which is very handy. And I will pass. And Rotom. What I need is a Team Rocket's Watchtower. I don't know if I have that in this deck. I should, because it's a Team Rocket themed deck. Because that would shut down the Rotom. Do. Yeah, this Walmart drop is butts. Oh man, you how many Mega Lopunnies do you run in this deck? This is good. This is gonna be rough. Oh, I don't remember if I run Team Rocket's Watchtower in here. If I do, that'll shut down your Pidgeot too, and Pidgeot EX is going to be rotating as well. That's another big card, because a lot of people use that, because you can slot that into any deck, really. Alright, let's Giovanni. Give me that bunny. Let's do our Honchkrow here. Bench another Porygon. Get the Honchkrow. We'll get another Honchkrow just in case. And we'll hammer in. Oh, I can't use that. I can Rocket Feathers. Okay, we'll do that. Did I play my Team Rocket's Factory? I did, okay. I always forget whether or not I play it. Oh, that didn't kill him? Oh shit, I was supposed to do 2. Dang it. Bad math. I thought I did 70 damage. Crap. It's okay. You did just as bad math as I did. Alright, so let me do some math here. So 330 minus 60 is 270. Divide that by 60. I need 5 supporters to be able to get a knockout in hand. That's a lot. So we're gonna pal pad out a couple of these guys. We're gonna transceiver to get Ariana. And we will play Ariana. Play Team Rocket's Factory. Cool, I got enough. Let's roto stick. Get these guys. Oh, I'm about to do some massive damage now. This one's gonna hurt. And I have the energy, luckily, too. Yay, cat scream! And other things are going on too, I guess. Exactly. How you doing, Evita? So if I do 5, then that's a knockout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If my math is correct, boom! Boom goes the dynamite. So now I'm in a good spot because it's going to take him a while to be able to build another low pony back up. And I've got 3 prizes ahead right now, which is perfect. What did he pull from that night stretcher? Oh, he pulled the low pony, of course. Ah, the Dusk Noir. The Dusk Noir. Noir. I don't know, man. What don't you know? Low pony is evolving in Jet, and that's it. That's true. That is true. But I still think I have it here. What I need is, yeah. As long as I don't get hand disrupted, I think I have a good out. He assaulted me. So we use this to get another Giovanni, which allows me to switch it up. And bring that low pony, the Baniri, back. Attach that there. Play the factory. And then let's pal pad out a couple guys just in case. Pokepad to get the Porygon 2. And a Roto Stick. Ah, only one supporter. Okay. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. We'll do the Petrol and the Archer. Alright, unless he's got an Iono in the hand. This might be GG's here. I don't think that I've seen this. It's technically a new deck, because the Honchkrow just came out. It came out in Ascended Heroes. So it's technically not tournament legal yet, because those aren't until 2 weeks after the ETBs drop. Thinking about doing a Rocket Arbok deck. Yeah, and especially with some of these new things that came out with Ascended Heroes, the Team Rocket's decks will get a significant boost, I think, after rotation happens, because of cards like Ariana, like Giovanni, like Archer. Archer's basically like an Iono or an Unfair Stamp. So it's really useful. So the Team Rocket's Mewtwo is going to be a lot stronger after rotation happens. Oh, I would need 5 supporters to do 20, 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still can't do enough damage. Okay, that was some good hand disruption. Yep, I knew he had the Iono. I knew he had the Iono. The cards in these lanes are good. I wish Iono would get some, so I could do more with my Iono's deck. I know, right? Yeah, and I always have a soft spot for Team Rocket. I had bought the Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Mewtwo battle deck, but it's just not great right now. After rotation happens, it's going to be much better, I think. So I run this as my ace spec, the Miracle Headset. Put up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your hand. It is the only thing after rotation that will allow you to oh dang, I don't have any Arianas in here. Crap. That will allow you to recover supporters from your discard pile. It'll be the only card in play that allows you to do that. Because we're losing Pal Pad for rotation. How many of these guys do I have? Maybe I shouldn't put that on the Porygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would have been 140 damage. That's not enough. Not enough. I think we were talking about it last Pokénet, but I like the sequester support for these lane-linked decks in the trainer set. Yeah, and Hops' decks are getting a little buff too, as well as the Ends deck with the new Ends Zekrom. I can't do enough damage here. I just can't do enough damage. I could do 60 damage. That's something, right? Yeah, where's the belly bolt stuff? Maybe that'll be in the next set. In, what's it called? Perfect Order? Maybe they'll come out in Perfect Order. I already got my Perfect Order pre-orders in. My Perfect pre-orders in. And then Scraggle, you're up next in the battle queue after this match. And then that'll be the last one for the battle queue, and we'll start ripping some packs here. No, not my Porygon! Not my Porygon! I guess I'm gonna have to Ariana, see what we get here. Okay, let's see if I can get enough to do damage here. Probably not, because I can't discard enough to do it. So I can only discard 2. But it's all chipping away. 20 damage short. If I had one more supporter in my discard pile, that would have been enough for a knockout. Let's see, what are you going to do with that Kangaskhan? Oh, there's the Jet Energy. Here comes the Jet! Benny and the Jets. So here's the thing, though. You played the Hilda. I think I still got this. Because we'll swap out, bring the Kangaskhan back for a 3-prize knockout. GG's, Nate. The Honchkro's kind of sleeper hit. I dig it, man. GG's. I did exactly 1,000 damage. All right, Scraggle, you are up. This will be the last match of the battle queue, and then we will go on to rip some packs. I have a Kangaskhan, a Mega Kangaskhan EX box that we'll be opening up, as well as my prize packs from Sunday. Yeah, the deck's kind of neat. I dig it. It's kind of cool. Whenever it's all humming and hawing, it does really, really well, but there have been times where I have completely bricked on it, and it's just like, oh shit, I can't do anything. You may have an update for that app that you'll have to install, because today was update day. Okay, you're on. Okay. Let's see. Did it earlier in prep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's try the... Actually, let me do this Mega Charizard. Oh, no. I'm going to use my Rotom deck. I'm going to do the Rotom deck. I want to build this one in real life, although I'll have to do some significant tweaking for it, for rotation. The Porygon 2 or whatever that does the attack from discard supporters is neat. Yes, that's why I love it. And what's really cool is the Porygon Z, which is its second evolution form, it's the same attack, but it does it costs one fewer energy. So I can use a Team Rocket's energy to power it, and then its ability allows me to just put 2 supporters from my hand into my discard. So yeah, it's really good for late game. So yeah, this is the Rotom deck that it's a little outdated because it's made for Mega Evolution, but I haven't done any of the tweaking for it to make it ready for rotation, so it probably could stand to be improved a bit. Ooh, that's a good Meowscarada coin. I haven't seen that one. I chose Meowscarada as my starter, or as the what's it called? What's the basic form? The cat. Little cat. As my starter for Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Ah, oh, dang. Not the right Rotom. Not the one I wanted. Ooh, there was somebody that I went up against with my Typhlosion deck who was using a Caterpie deck. It's kind of cool. Well, I mean, they were doing the Butterfree, but... I really want them to add expanded versus mode in this game. I don't know what the hell is taking them so long. They already have expanded mode, but I want to be able to challenge a friend to expanded. These Pokepads are great. These are some of like the best new cards that we're getting. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Reveal it and put it in your hand. So for somebody who runs a lot of like non-EX decks or single prizers, it's fantastic. Let's put the battle cage up. I don't know everything that you run in this one. Oof, still not getting good draws here. You may basic energy. I don't have any energy. I need energy! I need energy! This is Ogre Pawn. Do you run Meganium in this deck? For energy? Meganium is kind of goated. It's like the superior in TCG Pocket, where it doubles your leaf energy. I don't know why the stream stopped in the background. That was weird. The app crashed. Oh yeah, don't forget the question of the day, guys. Exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat will give you that question of the day. Give me some freaking Rodhams. Dude, not getting any energy. This is rough. Put a Vengeful Punch here. And then, yeah, I guess I'll put this counterweight here. And pass. I know that Butterfree's coming. It's coming up next. I know it's coming. Ooh, you have a Crustle too. Interesting. Yeah, I would run a Crustle also in my Mega Venusaur deck. It's pretty fun. That's probably the only thing I can do with my Crustle now, because my Crustle deck completely breaks after rotation, so I can only just like slot him into other decks. Hey, we use the same Pheasantipity. Yeah, this Butterfree is kind of nasty. Ooh! I survived! Oh wait, no, it does exactly 60. Shit. Whoops. Bad mathing. Let's do our script flip. Flipadelphia. Flip, flip, Flipadelphia. Put the Wash Rotom down. And then, let's see, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Do Brave Bengal. So what's great about this Rotom deck? Oh, I don't have any energy still. Shit. Still don't have any... Where the freak is all my energy? Ugh. I just need 1 energy, and I could have attacked. Crap! Yeah, this is no good. I definitely need to retool this deck. It's a little too slow. I should get a beer. I would like a beer. I would like a beer. Maybe after this, when I switch things over and start doing some packs, I'll get myself a beer. There's the Lily. Lily. Probably shouldn't have put both Rotom EXs down. I maybe should have only got 1. Dang, squeaking by every time. Okay, now I really need some frickin' energy. Come on, I need 1 energy, please. Good lord. Alright, well, I got this. Put that there. Let's town store. Get another tool. Let's earthen vessel. Finally get some freaking energy. Oh, but I have XP share on him. Crap, that's the wrong one. It's still not the right... Crap. It's still not the right energy. What does this guy have on him? Brave Bengal, and then that... Damn. I still don't have the right energy. My wife made falafel at home. I think I might have to marry her. Oh, good thing you already did. All right, well, whatever. Not doing great this one. Okay, XP share. Very nice, very nice. I can do something with that. Okay. Bug catching. Crustal's up. Oh no! Oh. Am I gonna take any prizes in this matchup? But he's paralyzed and confused, right? Or just paralyzed? What can I do here? What can I do here? You can't retreat when you are paralyzed, right? That's the thing. Do I have a switch in this deck? Ugh, I do not. So I'm gonna have to let that Rotom sit there and die then. That's no good. Damn. Let's see, what do I put this on? Let's put him on him. So the question of the day is, which pasta type is your favorite and why? Linguine, mostly because I'm indecisive and like both spaghetti and fettuccine, it's a good middle ground. Oh yeah, I can see that. That's like the flat ones, right? The long flat ones? I really like bow tie pasta, or farfalle as it's called. Farfalle. Yeah, you might just win the prize trade here. Put that one on a Valentine for next year. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, put this here, so he can attack now. And I'm out of tools. Shit! No good. No good. We'll flip the script. Farfalle in for you. Shrimp Alfredo. Shrimp Alfredo. I do like some shrimp Alfredo. Didn't want to put 2 XP shares on that one Pokemon, but, you know, you do what you gotta do, right? And we're gonna boss in the Ogerpon. Now we can finally attack. But it may be too little too late for us. Because he's able to just answer back with KOs. Lana's Aid. Love me a Lana's Aid. Pheasantipity with energy. Interesting. Well, yeah, because it can do a bench donk. That is handy. That is the thing about the Rotoms, is they have very low energy. They don't have a whole lot of energy. I mean, not energy. HP. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. They're a little squishy. They can do some damage, but they're very squishy. I just need to work on getting this deck faster. I don't know if I have a good draw engine for it yet. I mean, what else can I put in here that'll make it a good draw engine? Why does Fez look like it's cranking the Soldier Boy? You, he's dabbing. Okay, so the question becomes, what do I use now instead? What does this guy have on him? The Bravery Charm and XP share? XP share. 2 XP shares. What does he have? Bravery Charm XP share. They all have Bravery Charm XP share. Okay, that's not great. Alright, I guess we'll go up with this guy. So, I have to hope that you get a bad flip, and I don't have any more boss's orders in here. So let's... fuck it. Let's Lily. We're gonna Lily and hope for something good. Dang, I was hoping to get my Battle Cage, because the Battle Cage would stop a Pheasantipity attack. Don't you flip with the Butterfree? I can't Night Stretcher because you've got the Tentacruel up. There's my freaking Heat Rodhams. Where the hell was that guy this whole game? Yeah, I needed that Battle Cage, man. Ah, damn it. The Battle Cage would have at least prevented the Pheasantipity knockout there. GG, Scraggle. Alright, let's rip some packs. Yeah, I think the Rodham deck needs a little bit of work still. It's good in theory. It needs a little bit of, you know, tightening of the screws. All right, let me go grab a beer, and then I will be right back, and I'll have my battle mat ready to go, and we'll rip some packs. So it has been 2 weeks since I've ripped packs. Was the last time I ripped a pack was at our Poke Night last, or the Saturday before last. The last time I opened some packs. All right, give me a second while I set all this up. There's beers in the fridge, homie. What kind of beers you got? What are you drinking tonight? Poke Night, woo! Exactly, right? Woo, Poke Night. Get my mat all straightened out. Okay, there we go. Let me get this centered real quick. I can't tell if my camera is crooked. I think my camera is crooked, because this is like straight on my desk, but my camera is just a little bit off. All right. We are going to start first. Oh yeah. Have you seen my little Rip Buddy? I got this online, the Rip Buddy. It's just a little holder, but it holds your top loaders and then your little sleeves down here. Super handy for doing rips. Who's Matt? Good one. Get to hang out with all the homies. All right. We're going to start off with some prize packs. So I got these on Sunday for playing in the tournament. I did okay. I went 1-1-1. So I won a match, lost a match, and tied a match. So, I mean, pretty decent. I was using my Crustal deck. But I feel like every time I use my Crustal, I don't get a good matchup. I wonder if there's a 3D print model of that Rip Buddy. So it is 3D printed, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's already made a knockoff thing of it, but I think the design is copyrighted. So you won't find the exact one, but you'll probably find somebody who's like knocked it off. But yes. So the new card store that's opening up, I'm actually very excited for it. They have announced their Pokemon schedules, so they're going to do Tuesday nights and Saturdays in the afternoon. So like Saturdays like at 1 or 2. So that may be really kind of cool for my schedule, because then this Saturday I could probably play on weeks that we don't do Poke Night. Basic Energy. Crispin Glover. So these are prize packs 7, even though 8 is already out. They're like, we still have a bunch of these 7s left that we've got to get through. And I made a joke. I was like, well, you could just give us more packs. Popper Deli. What is that? I don't know what that pasta is. I love it when you call me Big Papa Deli. Brock's is scouting. Monkey Dory, always useful card. The old monkey, good old monkey boy. Ooh, Drillbur Cosmofoil Hollow. Drillbur, I hardly know Burr. Dig. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fighting energy cards and discard them. Then shuffle your deck. Why would you want to discard them? I guess you would want to do that if you're playing like a Mega Lucario, because he has an attack that allows you to attach up to 3 fighting energies from your discard to your benched Pokemon however you want. So that could be useful. Roxas scatting. What a cutie. He's kind of cute. Look at him. Oh, Ghost, I have a couple cards for you. Oh, we got a hit. We got an EX card in here. Let's go. First pack magic. We got the Terapagos EX. The old Indigo Disc. Woo! Unified Beatdown. If you go second, you can't use this attack during your first turn. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. And then Crown Opal. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic non-colorless Pokemon. It's a very specific use case. I have seen people use it for the Unified Beatdown. So that can be pretty useful for that. Let me go ahead and sleeve these bad boys up. Hey, Thomas T! Welcome back! Welcome back, Thomas T. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out going for Thomas T, please? How are you doing, dude? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. I am SpectreVision. We were doing some Pokemon TCG live earlier, and now we're opening some Pokemon packs. So welcome in, get cozy, pull up a chair, grab a beer if you drink. If not, then grab a water or a soda or whatever you like. Cult of the Tentacle. Do you play Cult of the Lamb? I feel like I've seen you play that before. Oh man, those tarot cards that you had on your last stream whenever we had raided were super, super cool. And I even tried looking online for them because I'm like, these would be dope. But I could not find them. So those must have been some like rare edition tarot cards. That's actually how you came up with the Cult of the Tentacle. I never played Cult of the Lamb. I did see a lot of like streamer friends playing it, and it seemed like a fun game. Yeah, the deck was showing off it was a Kickstarter. Oh, so there's probably no way of getting them then. Kickstarter backer rewards. Oh, speaking of Kickstarter, I don't know if you guys are fans of Mystery Science Theater 3000, but they did a crowdfunding to do a new season of Mystery Science Theater where they brought back the some of the earlier guys who actually branched off and formed Riff Tracks, bringing them back to do a season, and within the first like 6 hours they made like $12 million. They were only trying to make like, I don't know, like less than $1 million was their goal for the Kickstarter or the Indiegogo or whatever it was, and they made like 12 million. It's insane. So they're gonna do a whole new season with like a great production value. Oh, this is the camera that I was telling you about, the overhead cam, the one I sent you. BRB, homie, puppy dinner time. All right, go feed those pups. You can't stop thinking about those. Yeah, dude, those tarot cards were freaking sick. Freaking sick. God, that's such a millennial thing to say. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. Did you ever used to say things were bad when you were a kid? Like, oh, that's bad, but like meaning that was like a cool thing? I definitely used to say that. As a 90s kid, I definitely said that. Yes, as soon as I have some extra money, I'm going to get that camera you recommended. Yeah, this is it right here. It looks a little desaturated. I might need to bump the saturation up, but it's really great because it has a manual like focus ring. So like you just grab it by the lens and turn it, and you can manually focus the camera to get like really up close shots. So yeah, it's super useful for that. I tried mounting an autofocus camera on here, and this also does autofocus too, but I had an autofocus camera and it was just going in and out with my playmat, and it was always finding everything out of focus but never finding anything in focus. So even though it was trying, it was like searching back and forth, it just wasn't doing it. All right, we got ends PP up. Okay. Gross. If PP up lasts more than 4 hours, consult a physician. Do not take ends PP up if you suffer from rapid heartbeat. If you have high blood pressure. You've been using it for your daily draws this month. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, autofocus is the bane of my existence. Same, dude. Honestly, so in my real life, I worked a lot as a camera assistant, where my job was keeping the lens in focus for commercials and movies and stuff like that, right? And so I'm very particular when it comes to focus. But you really start to master depth of field and how that plays out. So it's much better just to have a deeper depth of field for streaming than having an autofocus camera that's constantly searching in and out. So set your focus and then adjust your camera settings so that you have a deeper depth of field. My current Handycam is one that my friend gave for me, and this one's really cool too because it's a high frame rate, so it's a 60 frames per second, so you can see there's not like too much motion blur and everything looks really smooth. TOS. So today's question of the day is, which pasta type is your favorite and why? Ooh, favorite pasta shape. But why do I have to pick just one? I feel like farfalle is always a fun shape. Dude, me too. I said farfalle too. That was the one that I chose. It is very versatile. It's really good for meat sauces. I love it for meat sauces. It's just fun to say farfalle. Yeah, you don't say bow tie, right? Ooh, Conkeldurr. Oh, rip to my Conkeldurr deck. It's going to be rotating out, and it's so cool. I love the Cosmofoil Conkeldurrs. This guy was so dope. And, ooh, a Cosmofoil Briar. It warms the conkle doors of my heart. Exactly. That's funny. Yeah, my Conkeldurr deck was good, but short-lived. I built it with a lot of cards that are going to be out of rotation. For those that don't know, every year Pokemon... Actually, I can show you. Every card, at least of the last few years, they started doing this, but they all have this little rotation letter down here, this letter H. Every year, the lowest letter drops off of playability. So right now, letter G's are going to be rotating out. So all cards with the letter G are going to be no longer playable in competitive play. They are no longer standard tournament legal. With the exception of certain like item cards or supportive cards that have been reprinted. All right, so now the big boy. We have a Mega Kangaskhan EX box. I got this at Walmart, I think. I think there was like a Walmart online drop that I got a while back, and it's been sitting on my shelf for a rainy day. So in this, we have one promo card, one lenticular oversized card, and 4 booster packs. They really don't make it easy to get into these boxes. Although, I think shoplifters always find a way. They do it pretty easily. And the thing about Pokemon products is there's just so much plastic and cardboard, but I do recycle all of it, though. So that's something I'm very adamant about. Always recycle your Pokemon packaging. All right, let's break this bad boy open. Oh, God. So starting off, we have the Mega Kangaskhan EX promo card. I actually don't have this card yet. And Mega Kangaskhan is a really, really good card to have in certain decks because of its ability. Run Errand. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may use this ability, draw 2 cards. You can't use more than one Run Errand ability each turn. So he's a very, very useful card for as a draw engine. I feel like there's a Kangaskhan in there. There's one, at least. And this is the promo version, so I don't know how he differs from the regular version. But this is technically my first Mega Kangaskhan. And because he's a colorless Pokemon, you could technically slot him into any deck, and he could fit pretty well. He does have a really high retreat cost, though. But for energy cost, 3 energies, 200 plus damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 50 more damage for each heads. So doing 200 base damage is not bad. And then 50 more for every heads that you get. Not if you have a Latias. That's true. Latias is good. Ooh, and we have the Lenticular Hollow. Although it's the same picture. Like, it's not like a different picture. It's just the same picture. I guess it just makes it look like kind of 3D-ish. Like it's like popping out at you. I don't know how well that reads on screen. It looks cool in person. It looks very 3D-ish. Let me put this one in the sleeve. I have my giant jumbo sleeves over here. Ooh, Nate. This might be something. Oh, and Scraggle, if you're still here. So, I wanted to try to learn how to play raid battle in the TCG. So there's like an alternate play mode called raid mode, or raid battle mode, or whatever, where up to 5 players play against a jumbo Pokemon card, and that's what you use these for. And it seems like a fun kind of thing to do, but they've only updated it from they haven't updated the format since the Sword and Shield version. era of the game, so like the deck lists that they recommend are kind of outdated cards, so they'd be hard to kind of assemble them unless I ordered them, but they'd probably be cheap if I did. But yeah, I think that could be fun. So like face off against a really powerful jumbo card. 5 people playing against it. I'll send you guys the rules. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, but I've been thinking of coming up with the boss rates. So, yeah, they actually have like it's in the official rule book, but they just haven't updated it since Sword and Shield. But it'd be useful to like look at that and then like maybe jump off of it. Raid is a mini game in Trumpet. All right, so we got Destin Rivals, Mega Evolution. Ooh, we got 2 Mega Evolutions, 2 Destin Rivals. Not a bad spread here. Let me mix them up here. We'll start with the let's do the Mega Evolution first. So this is the Mega Evolution base set. I was thinking the 3 versus 1 game I came up with some rules. Yeah, and then they even have in the alternate playstyle booklet, they have like tag team where you can do like 2v2. I'll send you guys the handbook so you can scope it out, and if that sounds cool, maybe we can work toward that. All right, here we go. Mega Evolution. Oh yeah, Raid is the minigame and tournament. Hold on 1 second, sorry. My phone was blowing up there for a second. All right, Water Energy. Bayleaf. Very useful if you're doing a Meganium deck. Spearow. Onyx. I love Onyx. Although they always are shitty Pokemon in the games and in the TCG. They're never like very good. Like they just look so cool though. I mean, he's massive and he's like beefy, but like 4 energies to do 100 damage only. Like that's rough. That's very rough. And then bind. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, which I guess is kind of handy, but still 2 energy cost and 4 energies for a retreat. Oof. Quitters talk. Giant rock snake should be able to kick major ass. I know, right? Like, just from the looks at him, he looks awesome. But no. Iron Defender. During your opponent's next turn, all of your metal Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Solrock. So Solrock and Lunatone are a really handy draw engine right now too, but you have to run fighting energy for them to work. Shuckle. Fermented Juice. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any leaf energy attached, you may use this ability, heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Oh! That's kind of fun. Fighting Gong. Reverse Hollow. Search your deck for a basic fighting energy card or a basic fighting Pokemon. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Krogunk. Reverse Hollow. And Xerneas. Xerneas. Gonna head out. See y'all. Alright, Fire King, have a great night, bud. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully we can catch you on Thursday stream. We're gonna be doing some more Resident Evil, which I'm hoping to beat it finally because I think I'm on the last leg of the game. And then I was thinking, so Ghost, I sent you a copy of Resident Evil 5. If you would like to play Resident Evil 5 with me, so we'll jump from Resident Evil 1 all the way to Resident Evil 5. But that one's fun because it's a co-op one. And it's one of my favorite ones in the series. I know a lot of people kind of hate it, but I think it's fun. Heck yeah! Alright, so now we got Destin Rivals. Destined Rivals is a good set. And, you know, on the secondary market, these packs are kind of expensive. Our local game shop was selling them for 15 bucks a pack. Like, that's kind of wild. All right, we've got Fire Energy. 50 for a booster bundle. Ugh. Ugh, my heart. My heart. Grimer, I hardly know her. Team Rocket's Tarantula. So the Tarantula is really, 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 really good in the Team Rocket's Mewtwo deck. It's actually your main attacker. The Spidops, I mean, that it evolves into. I got a few still, so if people want to trade... Oh, yeah, Dude, I think I still have a lot of Destined Rivals left. I have an ETB left, I think. And I think I might have a couple of booster bundles sitting around somewhere. I think I have one booster bundle left, but I think I have at least one ETB. But it's my Pokemon Center one, and I kind of don't want to open it. Misty's Magikarp. Ethan's Pichu. Drink. Oh, because I made a that's what she said joke. I mean, I hardly know her joke. Oh, I'm starting a new bit. So, you know, I do that thing like, wasn't that your nickname in high school? Like, that was my bit. But now I'm doing another bit where it's, wasn't that your yearbook quote? So that's my new bit. If you hear anybody using that bit, they stole it from me. That's my bit. Arcanine. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Cynthia's Spiritomb. They actually came out with a new Spiritomb in the Ascended Heroes. They'll probably bump up after Rot 2 because these new Rocket editions and the increased... I know, right? That's my bit. TM, don't steal. I have Crown Zenith's pack. I should have... Oh! Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is good. I've unfortunately not been able to open a lot of Crown Zeniths. They are kind of hard to come by. Also, welcome in. How do I say your name? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Annihilape. Annihilape is cool. I love him in the game. If this Pokemon has 2 or more damage counters on it, attacks used by this Pokemon do 120 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh. Impact Blow. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Impact Blow. Oh, so you only get one shot, really. But if he has damage on him, that is 280 damage. Just say or TH. It's Tinny for with 2 Y's. Energy Recycler. Shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And Team Rocket's Sneasel. No big hits yet. But that's okay. Yeah, I'll just call you TH if that's okay with you. Welcome in, though. Yeah, I think I've only maybe opened like 3 Crown Zenith packs and have not pulled anything good from it. When it comes to like Sword and Shield era packs, I have very, very, very bad pull rates with them. I don't know if they just had worse pull rates back then or what, but I definitely don't do well with Sword and Shield era. All right, next we have another Mega Evolution. There are some cool cards in Mega Evolution for sure. This was a good box set, so Mega Evolution and Destined Rivals, that's a pretty good spread, I'd say. Vulpix. Bulbasaur. Pokemon Center Lady. This is actually a very useful card. So this is a reprint of an older card, but I use this in my Crystal deck. Heals 60 damage from one of your Pokemon, and it recovers from all special conditions. Very, very useful. I just opened it, and I see gold. That is good. Oh, shit. Let us know. Let us know what you get. Also, if you want to join our Discord, we have a channel where people share our hits from opening Pokemon packs, so feel free to share in there if you like. No pressure. Mystery Garden. Soul Rock. Thank you, Nate. Shiftry. Executor. We really need a new evolution of Executor that is executive. Nate pitched that one night, and I was like, that is brilliant. Why have they not done that? Why have they not done that yet? We opened like 8 packs and only got a full art Slowking EX. Oof. That's Pokemon, man. Gumshoos. And, oh, okay, yeah, we got something big. We got something big in here. Well, it's at least an IR. It is... Ooh, Mega Signal! Let's go! This is cool. I love the full art trainer cards that have come out in the Mega Evolution. In fact, the Ascended Heroes has a full art Ultra Ball that I need to get 4 of. Look at this. This is pretty. And it's textured, too. Mega Signal. Search your deck for a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oh, there's like a scratch on it down here. Let me see if you guys can see that. You see it like right here? It looks like a hair. Oh wait, that was a hair. Whoops. I thought that was a scratch. Nice, that'll be better after Nestball goes. Yeah, definitely after Nestball goes. Huge. What is the price of this? Is this worth anything, the Mega Signal, if I can get a price check on that? I really did think there was like a big scratch on the card. It was just a hair. You can't play the sound alert. Are the sound alerts not working? It'll go up after rotation. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Got the Arceus V-Star. Hell yeah, that's a good one. Bits in extension feature not enabled. What? Okay, I'll have to look into that after the stream to figure out why that's not working. Let me see. Around $3? That's not bad. Let me see if I can just like turn it on right now. And channel. Go to my channel. See if I can... Sound alerts. Oh, it's because there was a new policy that they put out. A new, what's it called? Like user agreement. Let me see. I might have to like reconnect my Twitch. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out after the stream when I can sit down and get that going again. But thank you for bringing that to my attention though, Nate. I will definitely fix that. $1.40. We're going to Vegas, boys. Yeah, plus shipping. So like $1.50 right now. Okay, not bad. But it's a useful card. If I ran any Mega Evolutions, this would be useful. I am kind of like boycotting using Mega Evolution cards. I don't know why. I don't like the idea of giving up 3 prize cards for a knockout. Just play the Wobbuffet in my head.
Wobbuffet! Wobbuffet! Wobbuffet!
I have the Wobbuffet on my soundboard. Okay. Last pack from the box is a Destined Rival Scarlet Violets. Man, this freaking blade is so dull. I really need to put new blades in this thing. Like I had to rip through that pack. I couldn't even cut it. Three prizes is a lot. Yeah, it makes me want to put a Gengar or something in that low pony deck. try to slow it down. Well, the Gengar is only going to work if you have other darkness. It only works with darkness Pokemon. So it wouldn't do anything for your Lopunny or for your Kangaskhan. Well, the Mega Basics will be more pertinent as search targets after you only have the Pokeball. That's true. That is true. You'll still have Great Ball. Or, I mean, Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball will still be around, I think. Right? Or does Ultra Ball go out too? Oh, now I don't know. Team Rocket's Nidorina. Nice going, Genghis. Steven's Baltoy. Yeah, but that discard is harsh. That's true. You have to discard 2. Sudowoodo. Sacred Ash. Sacred Ash is probably going to get a little more expensive, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get a new reprint of it, because it will be one of the only cards available that will allow you to recycle Pokemon from your discard pile, because we will be losing Super Rod. We'll still have Night Stretcher, but Sacred Ash is the next best thing. Sacred Ass. Oh, does Miriam do that? Oh, I don't know what Miriam does. If they're releasing a new IR of it, probably not. Sacred Ass. Huntail. Yeah, you'll have to remind me what Miriam does. I don't remember. Marnie Scrafty. I liked Miriam in the game. She was cute. She was the nurse of the school. She recycles 5 Pokemon. Oh. So then it's exactly like a Sacred Ash thing, because that does 5. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Cynthia's Gabite. Oh, and you draw 3 cards. Okay, so that's even better. Steven's Matang. And another Team Rocket Sneasel. 2 Sneasels tonight. All right, well, we still got a little bit of time. Let's do another couple packs. I have, I also got some Journey Together at the tournament. I bought 2, and then we got a free one as participation. So let's do some of these. Sneasel, bless you. That's funny. Nothing like a Sneasler, let me tell you. I like Journey Together. I know a lot of people hate Journey Together, but I thought there were some really good cards in it. You bet it is. You absolutely love this set, which is great because it is currently the cheapest set. Even now, like our local store, I think sells it for like $6 a pack. So that's, you know, reasonable-ish. Silicobra, or $6.50, I think is what it was. I think that's what these ones were. Booster bundle for $37. Yeah, totally reasonable. I would pay that. Ends Darumaka. Noibat. Virizion, or Verizon, as I say. It's one of my faves because of what we talked about. It has those lanes that can make great decks for cheap because they are locked into those lanes. So, let me go on a little bit of a tangent. There's a streamer, not a streamer, but a YouTuber that I watch, and he was talking about that. Talking about like the different styles of Pokemon cards, right? You know, EXs, whatnot. But he talked about the owner's Pokemon. So like the ones like Ends or Team Rockets or whatever. And what he said, he's like, it's a little disappointing because it forces you into a lane. And so those Pokemon can't be useful outside of those specific archetypal decks. So if those archetypes don't work well, then they're just kind of like bad decks. So that's a good point. One thing that I think they should do is at least allow you to evolve off of owner's Pokemon to regular non-owners Pokemon, or vice versa. I feel like that would at least add some more strategy to the game and allow them to be slotted into other decks more. They're actually great for the game, in your opinion? Do you think they'll make a Larry deck? Oh, I don't know. Maybe one day. We talked about those last Pokemon, but the thing is that you get the advantages that you own, but you can splash them like in Magic. So I think that person is absolutely wrong. You can put them into other decks, but you just have to sacrifice. Yeah, and I think it's definitely a trade-off for sure. It's just like, for instance, the Stevens deck that came out with the Marnie deck. The Marnie deck was far, far, far better, I think, competitively than the Stevens one was. And until they add some new cards or something to make Steven more useful, that deck is kind of just dead on arrival. Like, you can't really do a whole lot with it. It's a Devil's Gambit, and it's fun. And it's because, you know, you're forced to only use the Stevens Pokemon with it, and the Stevens cards and you know, tools and whatnot with it. So it just has very limited adaptability, and it kind of works against the theory of like deck building and deck crafting, I think, you know, because you have too few limited options with it. So I can see that argument for it, or the argument against it. Komala! It enriches the game, and yes, it can be bad, but they might be worth playing the color or splashing. I missed your comments because of ads. Oh, sorry. It was nothing important. Hey, we got an EX. Veluza EX. Veluza. Purging Strike. You may discard your hand. If you discarded any cards in this way, this attack does 120 more damage. Whoa, interesting. So you could do 240 damage, but you'd be discarding your hand to do so. That sounds very, very, very dangerous. Still in the ads. Okay. Volton Veluza. Good old Von Veluza. Lollapalooza. Alright, did we get a big hit tonight? Come on, give me something good. I mean, I guess the Mega Finder, or whatever that thing... What was that card I found? Where did I put it? Mega Signal. Like, that one's pretty good. It's definitely a useful card, and it's a full art. Full art trainer cards are always kind of cool. I'm always hunting for those. Thank you for the hype, Nate. Okay, back now. You didn't miss anything. I didn't pull anything big. I pulled a Veluza. Alright, we got some energy. Another Magmar. Hops's Wooloo. Beldum. Bacon. It's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! Combuskin. Sorry, beer break. Anyway, I think that they add a dimension that asks a question to the player that allows dabbling or a commitment, and I think that's the fun way to do. Yeah. What I was saying earlier is like it sometimes can feel a little like it's against the theory of deck crafting, because you have to, you know, use specific kind of layouts or lanes. So it kind of locks you in a little bit, and you can't necessarily stretch out your crafting as much. Do you sell yourself to an owner for more or less? Sell myself to an owner. Escavalier. Pelipper. Look, I have a few of these Pelipper cards. They do to a degree, but that's the point. Buy power or not. I guess one thing that is beneficial about it is they can be a good kind of like say if somebody doesn't really know a whole lot about deck building or doesn't know a lot about just kind of theory crafting in general, it's a good, I don't want to say starter because it's not necessarily a starter, but it's a good like path for them to kind of go down to help get into that kind of thing. And we got the Wingull. It's a bargain, and I think that's cute. Yeah. Get the power of an owner or abstain. Also, it's a guidance. Yeah, so that I guess that makes sense, because then you already know that they're going to synergize, and so that can help. And you know, I love a themed deck. Like my Misty's Gyarados is so fun to play, just because it's just like playing as a gym leader, you know? Oh, let's go. We got an IR. We have Ruffian. This kid. This fucking guy. So Ruffian is a guy that we all went to high school with. He smoked a lot of pot and then sold it a little bit after high school. He never owned a car, but his girlfriend would borrow his girlfriend's car all the time and drive it like as if it was his. Let's see what else about him. Always wore super baggy pants, Jinko jeans, if you would. Although those are coming back now. I feel like we all know a guy like Ruffian. Wasn't that you in high school? No. And I like that they made a set that elevates that deeper designing philosophy in the card game. So it's sorely missing it compared to other TCGs. Skate shorts with long socks. Oh, yeah. Definitely owns a few pairs of Dickies. Has an energy drink addiction. Yes. Specifically Full Throttle energy. Do they still make energy Full Throttles? I feel like that might have been a short-lived one. Okay, he's maybe moved on to Monster Energy now. Smokes the cheapest cigarettes. So like Newports or Pall Malls or cheapest menthol cigarettes you can get. These lanes are very typical of other CCGs. He invested in a hookah, but never cleans it, so it's always gross. There is always weed broken up on the coffee room table on top of a Sublime CD case. Album case. You don't practice Santeria. Sings along to Dr. Dre songs, including the N-words that get dropped. He sings those out loud and proud. Let's see. What else can make this guy just the absolute worst person? Especially since Pokemon has all but abandoned the typical lanes that they started with elementals in the game. No longer do the types really apply in Pokemon, like Fire always has power but discards, for example. Exactly. Yeah, that's always been the thing, is like, you know, a lot of Fire Pokemon can be very, very powerful, but like the energy cost is always wild. Gets mad when there's not a spot for him to bring his skateboard to class. He has a skateboard, but he doesn't ride it. He just carries it around because he thinks it looks cool. Thinks he's not racist because he hates everyone equally. Lotad. Livencia. Super Potion. Heals 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. If you healed any damage this way, discard an energy from that Pokemon. Hopsis Corviknight. Sentret, reverse hollow. And a Cincino, reverse hollow. And lastly, a Mag Mortar. Oh my god, if I had a nickel for every Mag Mortar I'd have, they'd be worth more than the Mag Mortars. Alright, so that joke out. Really wants to get into physics, but not like boring physics, like astrophysics. Yes, and in fact, whenever he's high, he's just going to go off the rails about like conspiracy theories and aliens and metaphysics and shit, even though he has no idea what he's talking about. Well, not too bad, nothing too great. So, you know, we got the ruffian, we got Jeremy here, or Nick, what is his name? Sam. Got the Veluza EX and the promo Kangaskhan EX. Kevin. Yeah, he could be a Kevin for sure. Boom, roasted. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the big pulls of tonight. Apart from the Mega Signal, lots of reverses and regular hollows. But yeah, if you all need any of these cards, let me know. Oh, I got the Terapagos too. That was the other one. So I have heard this Pokemon's name pronounced all kinds of different ways. Terapagos, but I think it's Terapagos because it kind of rhymes with Galapagos, like the Galapagos Islands. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But I mean, there's no consensus in how to pronounce Pokemon correctly. I forget that I separate my reverses from my regular hollows. Makes it easier when scanning them. That Drillbur was kind of cute, though. Yeah, people were teasing me at locals when I was saying Rotom, like pronouncing it like Rotom instead of Rotom. Oh yeah, Ghosty, I have some cards for you if you want them. They're Apple cards. So I have the Pokeball pattern Applin. I don't know if you have one of these already. And then the Appleton that I pulled on stream the other day. So you're welcome to them both. I shall put them aside for you. You're gonna make me cry. Oh no, please don't cry. Do you have one of the Pokeball pattern ones already? I didn't know if you did or not. Alrighty, gang. Well, it is that time of the night where we start winding things down. Thank you for tuning in to Delilah. Hope you're having a lovely night. You guys remember Delilah? Is that the millennial in me? For those that don't know, Delilah was a syndicated radio show that she would do all these like love songs. It was all like love ballads and whatnot. She had a really soft kind of voice like this and would talk about, you know, in life there's lots of times when we are given choices about love, and sometimes it's best not to think too much about those choices and just really go into it. Dive into love. Who knows what it'll bring? Sometimes happiness, sometimes joy, sometimes heartbreak. But if you have been heartbroken, here's the song for you. This is the newest one from Vanessa Williams. It's called Heartbreak Hotel. I don't know. But that you guys remember Delilah? Is that a thing? Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Man, you should do audiobooks. You're 1,000 miles away, girl, but tonight you look so shitty. Yes, you do. I mean, so pretty. Yes, you do. Was too busy listening to Dr. Demento. Dr. Demento! I'm gonna find a TikTok of Delilah and then post it in the Discord because I sound like a fucking crazy person that nobody knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's send a raid out. Who do we got online? Who we got online? Any friends online? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's rate somebody new. How about somebody new? I just listened to my parents' favorite news program. Do you remember Paul Harvey and the rest of the story? Where he would give like a it's like a biographical story about something. And he's like, and now you know the rest of the story. I am Paul Harvey. Good day. All right, we're sending this out to similar. Let me see. Similar size streamers. They added this new filter where it allows you to like sort by similar sized streamers. Yeah, there's a lot of streamers in like Spanish right now. Oh, the Tunics. Oh, I love them. They are some friends of mine actually. So let's go right over to the Tunics. They're a streaming couple, and they're gonna be playing some Arc Raiders tonight. But yeah, I hope you guys had some fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. Watch out in the Discord because I'm gonna post a clip of Delilah, so you guys will know what I'm talking about. You got a present for me? Oh no. But yeah. You guys have a great night. We will be back on Thursday where we will be continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil, the HD remake remaster. And if I beat it, then we will move on to Resident Evil 5. So until then, so long, fuckers. Have a great night. Stay tuned for the raid. Bye.
Pouring. I was like,
wait, I don't know why, but I just like a piece of my mascara.
that was a piece of his.
One of my eyes. What are the odds?
Oh wow!
Like I literally got coffee in my eye.
You got coffee and they threw the cup.
So weird. I'm like,
Hey, let's go.
oh my god.
First raid of the night.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, dude?
Hey, how are you? Playing freaking Pokemon. Do you have any cool Pokemon that's like worth a ton of money?
What do you think about? Speaking of Pokemon, what do you think about the $16 million Illustrator card that sold?
Love you, Cindy. Hey, Lil Red. I have to respond to your message, Lil Red, by the way.
Logan
I
Paul's.
literally just saw it.
He sold his Illustrator.
Did I just hear smoke detector? Hopefully not.
It's, like
Maybe that's the dogs? Yeah, no.
16 million.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you, babe. Are you laundry?
Hey, Raider. Are you friendly? Are you friendly,
Right?
Raider?
Don't catch us on fire. Don't put us on fire.
Oh, Nicole. Arnold.